Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be going over getting started in real estate. Not just the numbers, not looking at properties, not looking at how to go on Zillow or doing comparables or any of that. This is just a very basic video. If you are interested in getting into real estate, where should you start? When you're looking to get into real estate, what book should you go to? What book should you buy? What book should you read? What website should you visit? What YouTube channel should you follow? Now, I'm going to be going through my favorite books to get started in real estate. I have 3 of them in front of me. I'm going to be going over a few websites you need to be checking out and looking for yourself. And then I'm going to go over 2 other YouTube channels that I believe have very good information going over real estate. So if you are interested in any of that, stay tuned here in this video. If you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. I do cover the stock market, dividends, real estate, personal finance. If you do enjoy this video, find it helpful, hit that thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions at all, drop them into the comment section. I've really been appreciating all the comments that I've receiving, and I've always replied back to specifically and the community here that we're building on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get into it. The very first thing I want to cover is the 3 books you should be reading or listening to on an audiobook or here on YouTube. And that first one here is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read this one way back when in 2003, 2004. But I remember when I was a junior or a senior in high school and I was taking economics class, we were learning about the stock market, we were learning about personal finance, and I asked my teacher, hey, I'm interested in stocks, I'm interested in real estate, do you have any recommendations? He said, you should go out and buy a copy of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, read it, you're gonna learn so much, and not just about stocks or real estate, but just building generational wealth, creating cash flow, and why you should not just work for your money, but you should have your money work for you. So definitely, if you have not read Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, highly suggest you go, and I will have a link in the description below to the Amazon book and to the Amazon ebook. But this one will give you that itch to kind of get you interested in building generational wealth. Now, the second book I would recommend you start with, once you've read this and you get the itch for investing in building generational wealth, now getting into the specific real estate books you should be buying, the number one I believe you should be getting is The Real Estate Millionaire Investor. This is by Gary Keller. Gary Keller. Again, I will have a link in the description below to the physical book and to the ebook. If you guys want to sign up for Audible, I believe it's for free. If you sign up for the trial for Audible, you can get this one for free and just kind of put it onto your Amazon app, listen to it from your phone. This is a great book. It goes over the beginning portion, kind of goes over why you want to be building a real estate business. You want to create cash flow. You want to create a generational wealth, a legacy for yourself, for your family. We don't just buy real estate to become rich. You're buying it for a purpose. You have children, you're having, a family, you're wanting to create something you can leave behind, not go into debt and just not leave nothing behind. You want to build up your legacy, leave something. Now, I have a 4-year-old myself. He goes with me to all my properties. I've read books to him. I've kind of gone over little ideas with him. He goes to all my real estate properties, and I've explained to him why we buy them and the cash flow that they produce. But if you're interested in getting into real estate, this is the number one book I would recommend reading front to back. It goes over just everything you would want to sort of know, and then a little bit more. I always find myself learning something new. I listen to it on the car rides between cities when I'm working on different offsite locations. And when I'm reading to it, I can't always take the notes. So what I will do is I'll look at the timestamp and I'll write down the timestamp that I heard something that was liquid gold, voice gold or whatever. And then I go back and listen to that specific note, add it to my notepad here, where I add all my notes for my real estate stuff. And then I'll just jot it down to my overall notes in my compartments in my head. But number one book in real estate I would highly suggest investors read if they're looking to get started in real estate. Now, the second book specifically for real estate is the Real Estate Rehab Investing Bible. Let's get that out from there. Now, this one is by Paul Ezejian. I cannot pronounce the name, but again, I will have a link to the physical book and the ebook in the Audible book. in the description below if you guys would like to check this one out. This one kind of goes over some of the basics of real estate that this one covers, but this one goes over all the numbers on a granular, scale. If you're looking to repair gutters, it will give you information on what you should be gathering for doing specific repairs. So if you're doing like interior, it's going to tell you, okay, interior, you want to check the kitchen, look at the layout, what's the condition of the home. Do you have to replace kitchen appliances? It gives you the estimates. If you're looking to replace the bathroom, a full bath remodel could cost anywhere between $2,500 to $3,000 depending on the location. And then you multiply it depending on sizes. If you're looking for vanities, separate showers, tubs, that may cost you $4,500 or more. And it gives you specific numbers of everything. You read through here. If you have a question at any time when you are looking at a property in the future that you're interested in buying, you can always go back to your real estate investing Bible and look at the cost. You can look up the way that you want to be doing your rehab. You want to do paint, there's different ideas there, but these two books right here, the Real Estate Rehab Bible and the Millionaire Real Estate Investor, these are the two books I believe you should be getting started first before going out there and buying any other books. Now I have a load of other books on my shelf. I have about 8 different real estate books. I'm picking them up. I pick one up just about every other month. I get a little coupon from Barnes & Nobles. I'll go out and just kind of buy another real estate book, pick it up. There's always something you can find and learn in every single book, because every single author, every single real estate investor has some sort of information that is beneficial to you to just kind of listen to and see what they have experienced and what they have learned through their experience. So those are the 3 books I would highly recommend you get started if you are looking to get started in real estate. Again, number 1, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Number 2, The Millionaire Real Estate Investor by Gary Keller. And the third one is the Real Estate Rehab Bible. This one again is by Paul. Check those 3 out in the description below. I will have links to the books there. Now, the second thing I wanted to go over with you guys outside of the books is websites you should be checking out if you're getting started in real estate. Now, I recommend visiting at least 2 websites, and from these 2 websites, you'll be able to begin networking with other real estate investors. Now, the first website, of course, is Facebook. Here on Facebook, you can network socially online. You'll be able to network with other real estate investors. Some of the groups I would recommend checking out here on Facebook is the Real Estate Investors. If you just type in Real Estate Investors, it's a very large group in there from a ton of real estate investors. Now, there are a few other ones out here. So outside of Real Estate Investors, this one has about 113,000 members, and they're constantly typing information about properties, asking questions you could be asking yourself. The second one here that I'm involved in is called the Real Estate Millionaire Mastermind. This is ran by Grant Stephan. He has a YouTube channel here on YouTube, and we're going to be covering him in just a second. But if you want to check out the first one, the Real Estate Investors, the second one is the Real Estate Millionaire Mastermind. Again, it's just a lot of real estate investors or individuals who want to become real estate investors, so they're constantly asking questions on topics of real estate or personal finance in general. And then there's so many other real estate investors in there that they'll help answer the questions, or they'll kind of chime in and give suggestions over deals or non-deals. A third Facebook group you need to be checking out if you have not checked it out is called the Real Estate Investing for the W-2 Employee. So if you have a W-2 job, you're looking to get into real estate, this group is a really good way of just staying connected with other investors who are trying to do what you are doing. They have W-2 jobs, but they're out there networking, building connections with other real estate investors, learning how to do private money, how to do hard money, how to do the BRRRR strategy. And it's just really nice to get a lot of information, you can see visually who they are, they ask questions, a lot of investors chime in, and it's just very nice to be able to network, with that sort of, with Facebook there in the background. Now, we've covered our books, we've covered Facebook, some of the 3 groups you need to be investing or checking out if you're interested in getting into real estate. Again, Real Estate Investors is the Facebook group. Second is the Real Estate Millionaire Mastermind, and the third is the Real Estate Investing for the W-2 Employee. Another website you need to be checking out is meetup.com. This is a great website. If you're in a pretty metro city, you may have multiple real estate meetups near you. In my city that I'm at here in Medford, Oregon, we have about 3 or 4 different real estate meetups. We have one way over in Grants Pass. We have a few here in Medford, but I'm involved in a few of them where I just kind of go meet other investors. This is where I primarily went to here locally to meet other local investors. Even before I started buying my own deals, I went, connected. I learned about the title company. I learned about different insurances. I learned about LLCs and should I be creating a company, a business for myself. And it just helped a lot. I ran into other investors. I ran into CPAs. I ran into investors who invest in single-family homes, multifamily homes, apartments, the big industrial commercial size buildings. It's been very nice to kind of diversify and gather information, network with other investors, connect with them here on Facebook where we can share back and forth ideas here locally of my area. So that's been a lot of fun. Now, the very last thing here I wanted to cover, if you are interested in staying in, getting invested in real estate and just looking for information outside of my channel, there's also 2 other YouTube channels that I would highly suggest you go over, visit them, subscribe to them, saying hello, let them know that the financial investor, sent them over. But one is Graham Stephan. He runs a YouTube channel. He has about 600,000 subscribers, but he primarily covers real estate and he has information on credit cards, credit card churning, and that niche. But primarily real estate. He will go over how to go and get invested in real estate from A to Z, and there's always a lot of information in every single one of his videos. So I would highly suggest going out there and checking out his channel. The second YouTuber I would suggest checking out is Meet Kevin. He's also in California. Both of these guys are down in California. And Meet Kevin, very energetic guy, lots of information in every single one of his videos. He will go over, walkthroughs of properties that other realtors are listing. He'll go over, pro mistakes, rookie mistakes, and he'll explain everything in detail, which I really appreciate. Between those 2 YouTubers, you're going to find a lot of gold in the real estate niche. Now, I've been investing here in real estate for about a year. I'm a beginner myself. So while I'm progressing in my real estate journey, I don't have the most information out there, especially, depending on your area. It's all location based. Everything is location, location, location when it comes to real estate. What somebody does in California is going to be completely different than what is done here in Oregon or in the Midwest, where a lot of other investors are investing in those $40,000, $60,000 homes. So those are 2 YouTubers I would highly suggest checking out, Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin, for real estate information. So that is what I want to cover in today's video. Again, it wasn't a how to invest in real estate. This is more, look, you're interested in getting into real estate, but there's so much information out there on the internet. Where should you focus? Where should you be getting some information? First place, pick up some books. Start getting your mindset ready. Start remembering information, reading through information, gathering information. Next, go out there and networking with local real estate investors. And then also go and check out Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin. These guys both have lots of information on their channel beyond or just what you will cover in books. These guys will go over it as well, plus then some their experience, because both of these I believe have 10 years each. They both together have about 20 years of real estate experience. So that is all I wanted to cover in today's video. So again, if you are brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button below. If you did enjoy this video, not too much rambling on, hit that thumbs up. And if you have any comments yourself, drop them into the comment section below. I appreciate all your feedback, and thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.